So hello, welcome back, welcome to another Assetto Corsa competition. No, it's not. It's an Assetto Corsa video. We're here in the 2016 Porsche 911 and we're going to be looking at the Nordschleife. Obviously you can see the setup that I'm running. We're just going to have a little walk through the setup before we start out this lap. Obviously on the build up to the Nordschleife coming to Assetto Corsa Competizione. Obviously soften out the rear of this car. It is a little bit rear happy. I don't do loads of setups in Assetto Corsa, so this was really a first. I just wanted to get back into the game, and the game really does feel quite nice actually. Coming back to the game, this is the first time I've ever driven it on the Series X, and it does feel pretty good to be honest. I've tried to replicate what we're going to see in Assetto Corsa Competizione with the screen. And obviously these are the setups that I'm using on my Fanatec wheel. So hopefully you're going to enjoy this. Hopefully it's something that will tide you over before the game gets released on console and on PC. Obviously we've probably got a month or so to wait before it comes to the Xbox. So here we go, out and out on a lap into turn one. I'll not deny the fact that I don't know the name of any of these corners. Obviously you can see the front tyres struggling for temperature. I've already done a lap and we're going to try and better that lap. So pushing initially, very hard to get this car tucked in. Staying on the power through this corner. I'm not even going to name them. Slightly dropping down. It's almost like coming down through the gears for each of these corners. Trying to stay in third gear through this section. I'm sure you used to be able to run a little bit more curb like that on the old Gran Turismo game. Long time since I've driven here, but it was so much fun. Second gear, we're going to absolutely max it out all the way around this section of the circuit. This is going to feel so good in ACC. I've got a real sense, or a very little sense of rear grip in the game. In Assetto Corsa, but still a good sensation of force feedback, good levels of grip, especially as we come through this section. Absolutely flat out, maybe a tiniest little lift, very scary. Hard on the brake pedal in a straight line, getting the car slowed down. A number of offs through this corner with the rear end just getting a little bit too happy on stepping out. Another flat out section down the hill, car just bouncing all over the place. Little lift as we come through here, little drop down into fifth, squeeze of the acceleration, trying to get the car slowed down for this tight and twisty section. Tiptoeing through in second gear, flat on the power again, starting to get some temperature through those front two tyres. Going to try and max the car out in fifth gear through here. Little lift of the accelerator, getting the car slowed down again. The car goes all very light through here as well. Back on the power. Again the car goes very light through this section. And we're going to come to a very sort of heart in your mouth kind of section. I sort of want to be on the power, but I'm not 100% sure how much power I can get through those corners. One thing that's always very scary, because the lap's so long, you don't want to mess it up. As much as you're trying to push through every section. Getting the car slowed down again through this section. Hard on the power. Uphill. Feels sort of slightly off camber as you come out of the corner there as well. So hopefully I'll do like a comparison between the two games once ACC has this track in its selection. Hopefully we can run them side by side and get a real comparison. A huge section of just full out throttle past the ambulance on the left hand side. Not quite sure how busy the lobbies are at the moment with the Nordschleife in the game. Just dropping down to fifth through here, trying to keep that power, trying to keep the grip. Again a little lift through here. back on the power, and then heavy braking for this right-hander. I don't think I've forgot the circuit that much, to be honest. It's just where you can really nail the car. So really starting to come into the tight and twisty section of the circuit. We've really done all the flat out sections here. Apart from the long final straight, this is where it gets tough, I think. Definitely not the perfect lap, and definitely interested to see others try and beat the lap. It's not the best of laps. I've probably run 8 laps at best. They're such long laps. Just trying to find the setup balance in the car that allows you to push. So you can see I'm not fully committed on the power coming out of some of these corners. Still using all the circuit though. Just I thought I was going to lose it through here, but managed to keep the car rolling in a straight line, using all the circuit on the exit. All these people on the left hand side as we come through there. And just slowing the car down. I always wanted to try and stay in third for this corner, but I don't think it's doable. Again, a lovely nice flat out section, a little bump through here, down into 4th gear, and then back on the power again, absolutely flat out. Slightly out of shape through that section. I do love this section as well. Looking forward to seeing the graphics a little bit sharper, to be honest, in ACC. And then another section that I don't particularly nail, a little bit tentative through here. And then the last carousel. Managing to pick up 3.5 seconds, but I'm sure there's plenty of lap time to find. Such a long circuit. And then back out onto the long back straight. Obviously, if you're running less rear wing, you could be nailing this section, getting into the 300 kilometers an hour. I don't even think we've reached 280, which is definitely doable in a GT3 car. Maybe on this little downhill section, just passing the entrance to the Nordschleife there. Surely we're going to get another 5 mile per hour down here. Finally into the 280s. Looking forward to throwing the GT2 Porsche around here as well. I think that's going to be the first choice of car. And then we're going to be across the line here for a 647, I think it was. 647 683, there you go. So yeah, stick around if you want to enjoy the replay. I do enjoy the replays on Assetto Corsa. I'm definitely looking forward to the replay within ACC. But again, like and subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, share the video, and I look forward to the 1st of April. Until next time, I'll leave you with a replay. Ciao for now.